Welcome back, 7 Minutes for Seniors. I am Chris. This is Betsy. We are coming to you from her office on Atlantic Boulevard at Next Home Assurance Realty. She is part of the owner of Selling the South. If you don't know the 17 other things that she does and she's really good at, watch the previous segment where she talks about that. This is our third segment, so we're going to talk about you. We went a little bit onto that side, but what kind of hobbies do you have? What kind of things do you like to
Hobbies.
do if you're not working?
See, that's the thing. I love my job. So when people ask me, "What do you do?" It's like, I
You
work.
can't live your job all the time.
I love. Okay, here's the thing. Therapy for me is painting furniture.
Okay,
I started that like 10 years ago when we
right,
had the furniture doctor. I don't know. It's just something about it's therapy, making something ugly
right.
and you just make it pretty. You can make it your own.
You do that in your garage?
Do it in the garage. We used to have a shop on Beach or Atlantic and Hodges,
Mm-hmm.
but we shut that down when we started the estate sales because we couldn't do. It was a
Right.
lot. Um, Yeah, but painting furniture is awesome. I use cane chairs. You know what caning chairs is?
No.
You see the chairs like they have the wicker bottoms.
Mm-hmm.
That's caning.
Okay.
So I've learned how to do that.
Really?
Yeah, this older lady. Well, it goes back to the antique thing and repairing antiques, restoring antiques. So they had this chairs all busted up, and the canes out of it.
Right.
And I'm like, oh my! So, but I researched it, and I found a lady in town, Janet, and she taught me. I went over there like a lot. I was watching her do it because
Mm-hmm.
I was jobbing it out to her because I couldn't do it, but I
Right.
didn't want to tell the customer no. Thing with me, if you ask me something, it's always yes.
Right.
I might not know right that
You're gonna
second.
find a way to
It's
get it
gonna
done.
be it's
Yeah.
yes, and I
Yeah.
will find it out for you.
Right.
But it was a fun Janet and fabulous lady,
Mm-hmm.
fabulous. But anyways, I was watching her and this on that, and then she started teaching me. And they actually did an article on us um, about 7 years ago. Says yes, you can,
Mm-hmm.
and we did a whole. I mean, it was a whole thing, and I felt like when I think of caning, it's the old ladies up in the mountains. But that's
Mm-hmm.
kind of what it's like a dying art.
Right.
I mean,
It's the way they made furniture.
yes,
Right.
and it was just amazing. She had these baskets and the chairs and all this stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was very
So
cool.
what is the caning made out of? Is it
It
like really
it's like a
thin?
wicker. It's you have to look it up,
Is
but
it wood? Like, is it a tree? Is
I
it
think
a
it's a tree. It's like really
grass?
thin.
Okay.
We'd have to look that up. I'm really not sure what
Okay.
it's made of, but and then you have the spline that goes around it. There's different kinds of cane. Like the spline cane is the easiest because you just it's all put together,
Right.
and you put the spline in, which it sounds easy, but it's not
Right.
because you have to wet the stuff, and you got these little wedges that you're hammering in, and it's hard
It sounds like a
because
lot
when
of
you get the
work.
wedge and you're knocking it in, you only have this tiny little groove,
Right.
and if you hit too hard, the chair's going to split, and then you got a
Right.
whole nother mess.
So it's a good way to just concentrate on something completely
You have to
different
have your
than
toe focused on
yeah.
that. Then they have the other kind of caning where you actually are weaving it,
Right.
and that's very difficult.
So your happy place is being in the garage refinishing furniture.
Refinishing furniture, I love it. It's just relaxing. It's really good
I
therapy
just
for
don't
me.
like the smell of that like stripping stuff that you put on that like
That's
pulls the
harsh.
yeah.
That's harsh.
Yeah. Like I don't mind markers, like
Oh,
well,
that's
I
yeah.
don't know why I
We were
did
using
that.
we actually had an industrial strength stripper.
Right.
I mean, the stuff would eat through your skin.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It was dangerous stuff.
I remember I got the wrong kind of rubber gloves one time when I
Oh,
was
they eat
trying to
right
do. Oh
through
yeah,
it.
just yeah. I was like, oh, I'm
Yeah.
not even wearing
The stuff
gloves.
we were using, they don't sell. It was a special order. There was I think it's BLP. It was down in downtown somewhere, and it was like a special thing. They
Hmm.
don't sell it at Home Depots and stuff like that because you don't want the average person
Right,
going in and getting that stuff.
right. Just eat your skin right
Yeah,
off your hands. Kind of like oh, never mind.
yeah, it's bad.
So okay, so we finally found out what you do when you're not working or
Right.
sleeping, right?
Mm-hmm.
To
Yep.
relax. So something surprising about you.
Then I have 5 kids and 12 grandkids. I mean,
Do they any of them live locally?
my daughter and her husband are over in Spain.
Okay,
He's in the Navy. Brian Patrick, my oldest, he is in the Army and he's over in Iraq right now. So we're
okay,
not going to talk about that. Tate, my youngest, he's up in Atlanta. His wife is going to officer candidate school, but he's actually getting over to Norway for work. So
okay,
they travel. And then my 2 stepchildren are here locally. One's a fireman, and the other one is still trying to find himself.
okay. So then, how many grandchildren do you actually have that you could like?
Here, I only have 3 here.
Okay. So the
Because they're
other 9 are
all
like all over the
Spain,
place. Yeah. Do
Iraq.
you go to Spain to visit them
They
or?
just got there, so that is definitely on my bucket list.
Yeah.
To go over there. I'm going to Ireland in March. I'll be in Dublin for St. Patty's Day, but I'm going to go to Spain. Tate's going to be in Norway for, I think, goes to Norway and then goes somewhere else after that. But when Michelle graduates from Arthur Canada School in August, then they're going to put in orders to go
Right.
somewhere exotic, and
Yeah.
then Gigi will be there too.
Then you'll be wherever they are.
I will be.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
Spread out everywhere.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's a lot of kids and a lot of grandkids.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I imagine.
Yeah.
Do you ever get everybody together in one place?
We do.
Yeah.
But one time we went to the Ruby Tuesdays, and all the kids, the grandkids, and everybody wants to sit on Gigi's lap, and Gigi's not. Her lap's only so
Don't.
big.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah. So it was just so funny. It was funny. It was
cool.
so much fun though. Then we got family pictures once, and
that's important.
But it was good. I mean, none of them turned out like you would think a perfect family picture, but then looking back on it, it is the perfect family picture.
No, it's your family, right?
Some of the kids are screaming.
Yeah.
They didn't want some. It's our perfect family.
There you go. Yeah. So, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Well, it's been fun. This is going to conclude our 3rd segment of 7 Minutes for Seniors. I'm Chris. This is Betsy. If you've enjoyed the content, feel free to like, follow, and subscribe. Otherwise, check back with us tomorrow for the 4th segment. Thank you very much for your time.